throw it in the bin. 5 tips and tricks to help you get fit and stick with it. Hello beautiful people, it's me, Denise. Welcome back. In this video we're going over 5 tips and tricks that I think are really important to help you at the beginning of your fitness journey. 5 tips that will help you get fit and stay fit. So my first tip is do it for you. If you're not going to start your fitness journey for you, then there's no point in you doing it at all. You have to have that want, that desire. If someone else is telling you that you need to look a certain way and you don't want to look a certain way, then don't do it. Okay, you have to do it for you. You have to have that want. It's hard. The beginning of your fitness journey is really, really tough. And as it goes on and as you get better, you want to make it tough again. You want it to always be tough and you always want to be challenging yourself. So if you're not doing it for you, then you're not truly up for the challenge and you won't enjoy it. Getting fit is a journey, and like any journey, you're going to have that want and that desire. So make sure that you are doing this for you. My second tip would be to set goals, but make sure that they're realistic. You don't want to start your journey with an unrealistic goal, because you're just setting yourself up for failure and you're going to disappoint yourself. And that's just going to be a wee vicious circle that you're going to be in, and it's not going to help you enjoy the process. So set mini goals. So say your long-term goal is you want to drop a dress size, and you're saying you want to drop a dress size in 2 weeks. It's not going to happen. Okay, it's very, very, very unrealistic, and you're going to disappoint yourself. So let that be your long-term goal. That is your initial goal. Your initial goal is that you want to drop a dress size. So let's set up wee mini goals until you get there. Whether that be, right, okay, I'm going to train 3 times a week. I'm going to drink more water. I'm going to cut back on my alcohol consumption. Whatever it is that you can do. So set them wee mini goals, because they will help you towards your long-term goal. So if you train 3 times a week, you're going to be proud of yourself, you're going to be happy, and the more you do that, the process will come and you will drop that dress size. So just be realistic. Tip number 3, track your process. So track what you're doing. Take photos. So if you're starting your journey, take a photo of yourself. Nobody likes it. Nobody likes taking pictures of themselves. I am a personal trainer, and whenever clients come in and I say, right, okay, let's take a photo, everyone's the same. No one likes getting that first initial photo. But as time goes on and you take another photo, you compare it to that first photo, and bam, you can see the change. You can see differences. You can also see if there is no difference, and then you can tell if someone's lying to you or not. But that's a different story. Taking photos really does help, so that's a good way to track your process. Taking photos, you can see where you have been, where you're going, where you are now. Not in that order, but you get my drift. Secondly, have a workout book. A book where you write in your workouts. You'll find workouts that you do like, workouts that you don't like, exercises you like, exercises you don't like, and I do want to point out one major thing. If there's an exercise you don't like, that does not mean that you don't do that exercise. Hear me out. Things in life that you don't like, physical activity ways per se, it's because you're not good at it. So say you don't like squatting, more than likely you might not be good at it, and that's why you don't like it. But you might love deadlifts, and you, my friend, might be really good at deadlifts. Likewise, for anything in life, you know, it could be dancing. If you can dance, you love dancing. If you can't dance, you can still love dancing, but there's a chance that you may not like dancing. That was just an example. So have a book write down your workouts, write down your rep range and your weight, so you can see the process in your weight and your rep range. If you're going up weight, how you're processing with your how you're progressing with your squats and with your exercises in general and with your weight, because that's also something that can really excite you when you get into it. Another one to track your process. Why do I keep saying process? Another one to track your progress is by taking your measurements. So take your arm, take your waist, take your legs, take your measurements, and measurements are also a good way to see how many inches you are losing. And for the sake of me and of you and of everybody in the world, if you have a scale, throw it in the bin, because nobody needs a scale in their life. No one should have a scale. Scales should be for when you're weighing food, not yourself, because muscle weighs more than fat. Muscle is heavier than fat. Yes, it is. So, you may have got on the scale at the beginning of your journey and been 10 stone, but at the end of your journey, not that there is an end, but as the time goes on, you might weigh yourself and you may feel absolutely amazing, but you weigh 11 stone. How does that work out? That's because you've lost that fat, you've turned that fat into muscle, and now you may have dropped that dress size, but you're up weight. So you may be that size 8, but you may run up to 11 stone. But that's okay, because muscle weighs more. So use your measurements, because you may have lost 2 inches off your waist, an inch off your thigh, put in an inch of muscle on your arm, but you've still lost weight. So measuring yourself is really good for your progress. Another tip is plan ahead. So plan your workouts. I know this can be hard if you don't have a routine. So say you work shift, but say you know that you're going to be working in the morning, make the evening your workout time. If you know that you're going to be working in the evening shift, make a certain time in the morning your training time. Plan ahead, plan your workout ahead, the day before your workout, the week before your workout. I don't care when you do it, just plan it, write down what you're going to do, so when you go into the gym you can get it done. You do it, you have your time, you get it done, it's fun, and you go home. Because if you don't plan, you're more than likely not going to go. And when you get there, you may not have the best workout unless you know what you're doing. But if you're only starting off, just write the goddamn workout down. You'll thank me for it. My final tip would be stay consistent. You will have good days and you will have bad days. That's life, both mentally and physically, in the gym and outside of the gym. You will have good days and you will have bad days, but you really need to stay consistent, because that is what is going to get you that goal in the end. You might wake up one day and say, I don't want to go train. Okay, don't go train, but go train tomorrow. You know, you might wake up or you might have had 3 donuts. Okay, you shouldn't have had 3 donuts, but you ate them as long as you enjoyed them. Don't have 3 donuts again for the rest of the day. Your next meal, don't have 3 donuts, and get to the gym tomorrow. It's all about balance. It's all about staying consistent. Motivation will fade and it can come and go, but you need to stay determined and you need to stay consistent, and you will get there in the end. You will achieve your goals if you're consistent. So they are my 5 tips for getting fit and sticking with it. I hope this video helped you and you got some benefit from it. I am a fully qualified personal trainer, so if you have any questions, write them in the comments below and I will get back to you. And if you liked this video and got some benefit of it, please give it a like and please subscribe to my channel so that you do not miss out on any future content.